And now to our continuing coverage of the inauguration of the 47th president. Donald Trump is set to take the oath of office for a second time at noon today. And joining me now is former 7 News anchor Dave Lucas, coming out of retirement for this inauguration. Dave, it is so great to see you and welcome back.
Thank you, Mel. No security breach outside. I managed to get in all the way through, but great to be here.
We are so happy you could come back. So you covered plenty of inaugurations in your career. What stands out about this one?
The obvious one is what Brad was talking about. All those folks are going to get shoehorned into the Cap One arena down there and not be standing outside in the cold. It has happened before. It's happened a number of times before, actually. But it does change everything about this because you don't have that that huge expanse of people and that swell of appreciation that an incoming president would get when delivering that all-important inaugural address. It will be a smaller crowd. It'll be an enthusiastic crowd. Make no mistake about that. It's going to be different, though. It
is for sure. And you know, Trump's team says that his inauguration address is going to be about unity. That's the theme. Do you get the sense that this will be a more toned down second Trump presidency?
I would have said yes earlier until the whole notion of pardons earlier today, which I think changes the calculation dramatically there, because that is bound to have been something that we'll hear about, and I'm anxious to hear just exactly in how much and in what tone from the incoming president. But the outgoing president stole the march on everybody news-wise when he announced these pardons, some of which I'm sure are going to resonate well beyond just today.
Yeah, even though these people were not charged with anything, there's more or less preemptive pardons in case Trump would care to take some action against them in the future.
There are all kinds of now GOP-led congressional committees that were very anxious to speak to the people who have received these pardons, the former Joint Chiefs of Staff chairman and also Dr. Anthony Fauci, that now may not be able to do that because of this.
And as far as Trump's agenda, you know, yes, he's coming in as the next president, but he's not the new guy because he's been here before. He knows the ropes. He knows the challenges ahead. How easy will it be for him to push through his agenda this time?
It's going to be difficult. Simply, it all gets down to math, too. For instance, in the House of Representatives, there is a one, maybe, in the best of circumstances, a 2-vote margin there. They're going to have to try and do everything not on what they call regular order. In other words, they're going to try and get it pushed through on an expedited, fast track. And it'll be that way in the Senate. But it's going to be different. It's going to be tougher, and I think it's going to be, in the early days at least, there'll be comedy. There'll be everyone on their best behavior, but at some point, it's going to get ugly on the Hill.
Okay, well, stick around because we've got lots more to talk to you about coming up throughout the morning. Dave Lucas, thank you so much. And right now, your time is 10:15. Coming up next, security has been a big concern for the district's leadership leading up to the inauguration.